Lushious Massacr has alienated herself from the world. She has driven herself into a place of emptiness and anger. She is self-destructing minute by minute, and at this point, it's a ticking time bomb, ready to explode.
I have been trying to be so strong that I didn't want to admit it to myself. And you know what? I haven't even had this conversation with any of my friends, with any of my family members. I'm literally having this conversation right now, right here with you, my audience, the people who have been watching my growth, who have been watching my journey. Maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe there I'm failing too. Maybe I should be speaking to a real person. But you guys do motivate me a lot, and you guys keep me in check, and you guys give me advice, and I truly, truly do appreciate that. You know, YouTube has changed my life, and maybe me coming forward and saying, you know what, I need help. I'm gonna get on a diet. I'm gonna change my eating habits. I need to take better care of myself, my body, what I'm putting in it. Baby, I'm not 18 years old anymore, honey. I'm not a squeaky, brand new bottom anymore, baby, okay? This bottom, she got some wear and tear, baby. She has been abused, gutter punched, honey, looking like hamburger meat. She's loose at this point, baby. I need to get myself together. I need to get that booty hole together. You know what I mean? I am going through it, and I'm going through it, and it's okay for you to just go through things, and it's okay for you guys to admit it and to say it out loud. Stop being afraid. I feel like we live so much of our lives in fear, and I will say this right now as well. I think that's also what's driven a lot of my content. A lot of you guys have been saying, oh my God, Luscious, you're a little toxic. You're a little toxic. I had a conversation with a friend recently, and she was like, sis, she told me, and I hadn't had it. I did not have that mirror. And this friend of mine who I value so much and I treasure so much, she told me straight up to my face, being toxic. She said, honey, you're going through something. What I feel. You are. And right now, I feel angry. And I have so many emotions, disappointment, sadness. So many things have happened to me. I have been dealt wrong in so many ways in this last year. And I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, you gotta let it go. You gotta move on. That is life. Life is not fair. You don't get to just sit there and stay stuck and be pissed about whatever happened and shut down and just stay in this cave of bitterness and darkness.
Always the victim, never the villain. This describes Luscious Massacr to a T. You see, Luscious has always had an issue with being vulnerable and being open to suggestions, even though she has asked people to clock her on her actions. As soon as they clock her, 3 things happen. She blocks them and ignores them, then calls them out for being haters, or just flat out being negative towards her, even though that was never the case. Her understanding of what is love and what is hate contradicts everything in her life at this present moment, and when she finally opens her eyes to that, she will see that it was always just her.
So I do blame the online trolls. I blame the haters, and I blame the bullies. I blame the people on Twitter who had no idea what was going on and were putting in negative opinions. I never came on this platform on here to hurt people, to shred people, to shade people, to cause people harm, honey. I'm just here being a little fat BBW woman trying to make it in the game, honey, in the beauty community, honey, because it's hard out here, let me tell you. The fact that they actually have sponsors, girl. Gerard Cosmetics, why are you sponsoring Rich Lux? Manscaped, why are you sponsoring Rich Lux? BoxyCharmed, why are you sponsoring Rich Lux? That's not the end to this story. In your video, you said you were upset because I didn't defend you when people were calling you a racist. And you know what? The reason why I didn't defend you is because I'm not sure you're not a racist. Because I've known you for years, and you've said some gross things. And you haven't been a very nice person. And this is a hot mess. But this is the truth. And I know that not everybody's perfect. And all I'm gonna say is, I didn't speak up on this sooner because I was afraid. You guys have no idea, look at me. I'm trembling. I was afraid because this man has so much power and his fan base is so big. The moment he speaks out against somebody, all of his fans Look what's going on my channel right now. Look at my video right now. The previous video that I just posted. All of his fans will come and they will troll and they will say the meanest things. If you're not strong and if you don't have a strong mental health, it can break. You do things and talk about things you know nothing about. You know nothing about them. I rebuke you if you are here coming at me with all that nonsense and you're fake. I rebuke you because these people on YouTube are out there living their best life and you are here on Twitter being a bitter troll, talking trash about them, hurting their feelings, and you don't know nothing about their real life. I rebuke you if you are an online troll. I rebuke you if you are a bully. I take away your power. Your words do not hurt me. Honey, let me fix this chapstick, but I rebuke you no matter what you do because you are a snake and you are negative and you are toxic and you're a bully and you're an online troll and you cannot do anything to me. I'm going through the gigs, but any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. You are fake on Twitter trying to come for me. You're making up lies and you're trying to find an angle. I rebuke you because right now you're on Twitter trying to figure out a way how to make me look like I'm the fake one. I rebuke you because you're on Twitter right now trying to find a way how to tell a story to make me look like I'm the bad guy. I rebuke you because you are on Twitter right now writing away, typing away, trying to figure out a way how to destroy me, and you will not prevail. I rebuke you because you are a snake and you are fake. Every single person who's coming for me and does not know me and is making up stories to try to make me look like the bad guy, I rebuke you. You need to be off Twitter. Your fans need to stop paying attention to you because you bring nothing but negativity and toxicity into the world. I rebuke you. If you are a drama channel who is trying to come for me, you need to mind your own business. I rebuke you, honey, the house down boots 10 queen. I rebuke you, honey, for being a snake, the house down. That's the real tea, honey. I rebuke you, and any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. I rebuke you because you're on Twitter right now trying to go through the gigs and trying to tear me down, and you will not succeed. I rebuke you because you are what's wrong with YouTube. I rebuke you because you are exactly what we do not need in this world. I rebuke you because you are clearly hurting and going through some real pain, baby. And that is why you are on Twitter right now sending me hate and negativity. I rebuke you, bitch. I rebuke you, the house down boots 10 queen. Yes, ma'am, God, honey. I rebuke you. I rebuke you, bitch.
Luscious came onto almost every video and live, every channel, and gave us the same exact story. She's depressed. She's angry. She's going through the gigs. Not once have you ever heard her say, "Hey, you know what? I finally achieved something. I finally succeeded in making this happen. And I'm happy. I'm so proud of myself." And not have to talk about other people, including the drama channels. A lot of people go through the gigs, not just you. A lot of people go through depression, not just you. But the difference between those people and you is that you force blame on everyone else. Everyone. And that's not right. When are you going to wake up and stop shaming other people? When are you going to wake up and finally be happy with what you have and finally be grateful? When are you going to start believing in yourself and believing what you do is good enough for yourself and the world? When are you going to stop trying to impress other people and then using them to gain attention and then drop them like a bad habit that you picked up? That's up to you.